One, that the Public Finance Management Act number 18 of 2012, the Public Finance Management Regulation, Legal Notice number 35, 2015, and the Constitution of Kenya 2010 stipulates how the budget estimate should be presented and the manner in which they should be processed. Two, the budget summary has been accompanied with the explanation of how the budget relates to the fiscal responsibility, principles, and financial objective as per section 130, 1A, 2, 3 of the PFM Act 2012. However, the county government expenditure on wages is projected to be 36.6%, which is 1.6% above the threshold set in section 1072C of the PFM Act number 18 of 2012. Nevertheless, the county government gave an explanation that it is undertaking human resource audits to reduce the proportion of the expenditure on wages and salaries for the county public officers. 3, that the budget policy document has been submitted after statutory deadlines. This is contravention of timelines set out in the PFM Act. For the instance, the Standing Order 217.4 provides that the budget estimate be referred to the sectoral committees once it is laid in the House and thereafter. And the Public Finance Management Act number 18 of 2012 contemplates that a committee of an assembly to do an oversight budget process. Further, our very own Standing Order number 194 subsection 1 provides for the establishment of a committee of the county assembly whose main role is to take the lead in budgetary oversight by the county assembly. In this regard, Standing Order 194.3 establishes the County Finance Budget and Appropriation Committee with specific mandates, among which is to 1. Investigate, inquire into, and report on all matters related to coordination, control, and monitoring of the county budget. 2. Discuss and review the estimate and make recommendation to the House. 3. Examine bills related to the county budget, including appropriation bill. Committee membership. Mr. Speaker, sir, the County Finance Budget and Appropriation Committee, as currently constituted, comprises of the following honorable members. 1. I, Honorable Ahmed Saleh, Chairperson. 2. Hon. Alan Abdul Bule, Vice Chairperson. 3. Hon. Yusuf Muhammad, Member. 4. Hon. Dhaba Yusuf Muhammad Farah, Member. 5. Hon. Abdirizak Adaw, Member. 6. Hon. Mahat Muhammad, Member. 7. Hon. Mahfouza Abdullahi, Member. 8. Hon. Alan Nur Ibrahim, Member. 9. Hon. Abdirashid Adam, Member. 10. Hon. Abdirashid Mumin, Member. 11. Hon. Abdirizak Bakat, Member. Scrutiny and examination of the budget estimate. 4. That the budget estimate comply with the provision of Section 104 of the County Government Act 2012, which decree that the county government shall plan for the county and no funds shall be utilized outside the framework developed by the county executive and approved by the county assembly. Therefore, the preparation of the budget estimates was preceded by the approval of the annual development plan by the county assembly. 5. That Section 12 of the second schedule of the Public Finance Management Act, PFM Act 2012, requires the county government to implement program-based budget. PPP is form of budgeting that links the government budget and its use of resources directly to divine public policy objective and intended outcomes through programs. In this regard, the committee noted that the county treasury has complied with the said provision. States that pursuant to Section 107 of the PFM Act 2012 on fiscal responsibility principles, balanced budget is mandatory in the sense that the county government expenditure shall not exceed its total revenue, which appreciating the strides made by the county treasury in enhancing the local revenue collection, the committee noted that the county government project to collect 200 million on source revenue in this financial year compared to previous year's project. County government of Wajir submitted to the county assembly as required by the law. Mr. Speaker, sir, this is the 11th annual budget to be prepared under the system of devolution and the second budget prepared under the current county administration, parliament, and in particular the county assembly, as a distinctive responsibility of being the only organ bestowed with the authority to approve the county budget. The role of the county assembly in the budget process is clearly signposted in the Constitution, the Public Finance Management PFM Act 2012, and various subsidiary legislation, including the standing orders. By being actively involved in the preparation, approval, and execution stage for 2023-2024, is Kenya shilling 11,520,879,534, thus financing 100% of the total expenditure, where local revenue is Kenya shilling 200 million, which will account for up to 1.7% of the total expenditure. The national government transfer amount of Kenya shilling 9,803,656,422 in financial year 2023-2024, which will cover up to 85.2% of the total expenditure needs. Other revenue source accounts for 12.7%, which includes Kenya shilling 26,600,000 account to food secure. The Department of Agriculture, Livestock, Veterinary Services has been allocated Kenya shilling 493,194,537 million of the development budget. Mr. Speaker, sir, a huge chunk of the current expenditure will go to the Department of Health Services, with Kenya shilling 2.67 billion, followed by the Department of Public Service Special Program and the County Administration, with Kenya shilling 989,550,929 million. 11,520,879,534. This comprises of the following: the current expenditure, Kenya shilling 7,817,734,197. Development expenditure, Kenya shilling 3,703,145,000.